welcome to a new episode of Champions of Performance Marketing. I'm Julia Dragic, and today we have a truly special guest with us. Someone who is often a speaker at affiliate marketing conferences, a powerhouse in the affiliate space, Stefan Muehlbauer. He's not just a speaker and author, he's quite an expert when it comes to managing affiliate programs. He's working with AffPal Consulting and recently AffJobs, a platform for jobs in affiliate marketing space, I think, but he will explain us more. I'll let him explain us because I'm as eager as you are to find out more. So, Stefan, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Julia, thank you very much for inviting me here, and also respect how well you pronounced my name for somebody that is not from Germany, or let's say even the south of Germany. So, mad respect.
I may have asked Google before,
Yeah, but you put the effort. That's also something cool.
Tell me a little bit. Let's start and tell me a little bit. How did you enter in the affiliate marketing space?
So how I entered here is actually not something that I decided. It was not something that I planned to enter this industry. I was not even knowing it exists. Most probably I fell into a lot of stupid affiliate offers or something like this when I was just working a regular job in selling insurances. I had a friend that owns an affiliate program. He still owns it, Christian Bayer from IMEX. And after speaking a little bit with him about insurance stuff, he offered me a job as a sales director in his company. It was already dating back then, so I'm still in dating. And I accepted 15 years ago and never thought back how cool it would have been to stay in the insurance space. That's how I ended up here. And in the meantime, managing with Masters in Cash an affiliate program myself. Once again, I did that before, but I stepped a little bit down to buy some restaurants that all went bankrupt, by the way. But the story how they were bankrupt were already documented in a 1-hour documentation about my career. So, yeah, I had a 1-hour talk practically about my failures with somebody.
Really?
And
okay.
Yeah.
You should share the link with us. I think that would be interesting for everybody to like listen, read.
Yeah, it's to listen. It's from it was made from Vasily Gamov from Payouts, and he brought a camera team to Milano for the Affiliate Expo Milan here from Florin, that is practically your neighbor. And they documented my career, and we got stuck really for like a very big part of the speech on the mistakes I made, not only with the restaurants, but in general in the business and how I try to overcome them. So,
Wow.
4 years now, full-time again back in online marketing with Masters in Cash, and since 3 years with a very big focus on consultancy, education, and recruitment as well with AffPal and AffJobs.
Okay, can you tell us more about AffPal and AffJobs? Because I think
it was also like a lot of things in my life, not something that I have planned. I never had the ambitions to make a recruitment company, a consultant company, or make speaking and education on a professional level. It was always something that I enjoyed since I'm a small kid, actually, to be on stage. It was never something like a desire for work. And I was invited to speak in Dubai for the Affiliate Grand Slam that is practically a part of Sigma. And of course, you cannot go to Dubai and speak there about dating and also not too much self-promotion. So I came up with the topic of affiliate management, found out that there are practically not too many people that are providing services and education. And got after the speech a lot of great feedback. And it all developed over the time into writing a book about it, running a YouTube channel about it, actually even 2 YouTube channels. And in the meantime, having it like as a company. And I practically document everything that I see and spot in this field. And then I generate my speeches about that.
So AffPal started after you were a speaker?
Yeah. So
wow.
I spoke there, and it was just like a one-time gig, but people were reaching out and say like, hey, this was very interesting. I share this opinion with you. hey, can you give me a small consultancy and so on? And I provided all this practically as a favor for free. But then it got into a dynamic where people were starting to sell, I would not say informations, but they were monetizing big time on the things that I provided. And I said like, okay, then I can make also a business out of that. And the same was with the recruitment. I was arranging jobs for people, and recruiters took the services from me and they brokered the people, but they were never cutting me in. What is not a problem if I'm not requesting it, but I said like, hey, for the future ones, can you give me a little kickback? And they're like, no, it's my business, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, then I do it. Then I do it myself. And now they are working 4 people in the meantime at AffPal AffJobs. The consultancy I do mostly on my own, and it's not too much because I have to focus on running Masters in Cash. So it has to be really like an interesting project to take on. But the recruitment is something that is really managed in the meantime a lot by other people, and it extended now also to the AffJobs job board. That is like a very successful, interesting project.
Stefan? So, are you okay? Okay. How does recruitment in this industry differ from other sectors, do you think? I mean, what are the challenges in affiliate space from recruitment differing from other sectors?
I cannot really judge it from other sectors because we do it only in affiliate marketing. But what is for sure in our case more given than in other fields is the personal connection. The personal connection that we are having with our candidates, the personal connection that we have with our clients, but also often it happens that we are connecting candidates with clients and they say, I know the guy, I know the company. The people are applying over AffJobs, what is often also like anonym. And when they are finally matching, they are like, this guy. So this is for sure like a very interesting thing to spot that is different with other jobs. If you are like recruiting as like, I don't know, construction worker or something like this, but it's a very big thing because in Germany, nobody wants to build something. Everybody wants to be like a hipster doing yoga and work 2 hours a day. So they are not knowing each other like we do. So often we can give our personal note to these people as well. And even when Tina, Irina are managing the day-to-day business, I see the CVs that are coming in. I have practically a CRM system and I see the names, I see the companies, I see the jobs. And it's often that you can give your personal comment on this as well and say like, hey, I know this guy, he's applying for a director, but no, it's not working. Tell him that he should try one step lower. Or also the other way around. We have people that were like really big managers and then the company closed, what is not even their fault often. And they say, I need quickly a job and I want to work just as an affiliate manager, so to get off the street. But it's also bullshit because if they start a job like this, they will be not happy, they will not be fulfilled and they will leave after a few months. And we cash in after 3 months, or if it's AffJobs, the people pay directly when they make the announcement. We want that it's a long-term relationship instead of somebody leaving after half a year. So that's for sure like a very big difference that we are having. And what is also a very big difference, the professionalism of the candidates and the companies, if it's not a big company with own HR department, when it comes to CVs and job description, is like extremely low. What is great because we have like an additional value to add. And there's like a rule on the thumb. The shittier the CV is, the better is the candidate often.
Really?
Yeah. And I will tell you why.
Why?
I'm not meaning with shittier. One guy has like, I was head of sales. And the other guy has like, I was cleaning the toilets. So I'm not meaning it like this. I mean it like one guy has like something super nice designed and blah, 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 blah. And everything is made by the book. And the other one has like, I mean, we have guys that put even where they went to elementary school, or we have guys that send us a CV with 8 pages. So the reason why they are doing it is this: they are 10, 15 years in the industry and they have not applied. So they were used to just having a job. So they don't know how to make a CV. And because they have this kind of arrogance, because they come from higher up, they are not even making a research how it's done proper. So the CV is very bad, but the profile is very interesting. So we help them to fix that. If somebody has a very good CV, this person usually has a routine in making CVs since a while. So these are the things that you discover. It's the same with job description. If you have, and this is the majority of our clients, it's companies that don't have a HR department. They are like, let's say, 10, 15 people. They started as a media buying team. Now they have a network. They were working only with their friends. And now they reach a level where they need to grow further, people external that can help them grow. And they don't have proper job description. So when you ask them, okay, what you are looking for? Yeah, I need a head of sales, has to know this, has to know that. Yeah, how much money you want to pay? Oh, you tell me. So it is like this. So
as
this
less
is
as
the majority
possible
of our clients. Yes, but actually the companies are often in the meantime very generous because they want to keep the people. It's one thing to take somebody for a low salary and be happy what great deal you make. But in the end of the day, if this person is leaving after half a year because the salary is so bad, it's also not helping you. So
not only the salary, but also
that is some.
Sorry, you continue.
No, it's not only the salary. It's often also like the support that they are getting from the company. There are a lot of issues happening, and there is a dynamic. So when you are not having your job description and your preparation for this right as a company, you hire maybe people, but they are not happy to stay with you. So we help them with all the preparation. We give recommendations about the salaries they have to pay, and so on. And this is not something, if you would recruit now for Deutsche Bank, let's say, it's not that the guy from Deutsche Bank tells me like, yeah, we need a guy that is like making some investments, 1 billion per year, but what we pay, you tell me a fixed income on what he invests, how much. It's not like this. They say like, we need this. So in our industry, it's way more easygoing, what I like.
Yeah.
Maybe in 10 years when I'm old and gray, I mean, I'm already old and the gray starts, but like fully, I maybe enjoy to be like in recruitment, my team in fields like this. But for the moment, online marketing for the win, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I find that recruitment in this industry, at least for us at CPV Lab, it's also difficult sometimes because it's hard to find somebody that knows the lingo, knows the terms, knows the industry at the end of the day, you know? And I find that this AffJobs, it's like really useful for companies in the industry.
I mean, we have to differentiate also between AffJobs and AffPal. So AffPal is making practically the boutique recruitment. And this is really where we have people working. So it's not only Tina and Irina, we have also Fumni that is working in the background. So there is already like really like a real machine working. And then you have AffJobs where the people are uploading their jobs. And this makes it very interesting because this AffJobs has a very gigantic reach. So first we have like their database that is practically reserved for AffJobs with more than 2,300 candidates. Then all the jobs that we get are uploaded also in the Affiliate World Forum in a dedicated section for AffJobs. The Affiliate World Forum that is known as STM is also putting us in the newsletter with all these jobs. We have a partnership with the Native Hub, so all the native and arbitrage jobs and really interesting media buying position, but also candidates are sent out to their 6,000 people in the database there. Now we go to the affiliate world and we have like a really gigantic booth there with like screens and so on. So all the job announcements that we have on AffJobs are appearing there as well. So the companies that have in some way established their recruitment processes are getting a lot of exposure, but they have to do the work themselves. So they need a little bit of experience in hiring. The others are preferring to go to AffPal and use the boutique service, let's say.
The recruitment boutique?
Yeah, the boutique service. So this is practically that Tina and Irina are pairing up candidates with with companies. I did it for like 1 year myself and not really like as something professional. So after I had this experience with the recruiters not cutting me in, I was just like pairing people that were landing on my desk. But then we came to a point where I was getting sometimes 25, 30 requests. And it's not my job. My job is to run Masters in Cash. And everything else is just like a very lucrative and interesting side hustle, let's say. But it should never take away from me the focus of where I'm really at home. So it's good that I found like great people that are working in this field with me together. And every day they get more experienced and more better. And it's great like that.
Okay. And I know you train affiliate managers in your career. Yeah, you were in training. So what qualities do you look like for when you're building an affiliate management team?
Because a lot of people are giving out roles as business developers and they are just looking for somebody to hunt people. What is not correct. This is not what a business developer should do by definition, even when our industry is not using that correctly. Then you have also affiliate managers that they are using only for sales. They are measuring them. Hey, how many new affiliates you are onboarding and so on. So that's also not correct to do. You really have to split it practically in three. You have to have like a business developer. You must have like an affiliate manager hunter and an affiliate manager normal. And of course, if you are like a smaller operation, you can combine that. And all of them need to have different qualities. All three of them, in the end of the day, have to be coachable. That's the most important thing. And this is not something that I made up. This is something that HubSpot made a year-long research in the online marketing industry. And they came to this conclusion. And I can really confirm that the people that are really hungry to learn something are also the ones that are more hungry for success on a long term. And they also can adapt easier to the requirements of the company, to the changes on the market, and also the fast changing demands that the company is having. For example, I see it now in Masters in Cash today. Once again, we had like a focus to launch our own US offers, and we did that. So everybody was focusing on that. And we had also like a guy that is kind of new in this company. Now there arises for us like an opportunity in certain European markets. So people have to learn again what are the insights of our European offers and the stuff was improved, but nobody looked in it too much from the sales team because we had a different focus. So you have to be coachable if you are a new guy from one moment to the other on completely different new markets. Now this Facebook traffic affiliates are coming back to us after sweepstakes got shut down a little bit on social media. So you have to learn about these traffic sources. It gets more and more important that you prepare data for the affiliates. So you have to understand data analytics. What is also being coachable. If you are not willing to learn this, you are not able to give your affiliate the right advices. What I learn at the moment a lot is project management and working with IT guys. And that helps me a lot as well, especially to keep away frustration. Because if you are like just doing affiliate management and you don't look outside of your comfort zone and your daily business, and you say like, yeah, they promised me to have this feature integrated in 1 week, or, oh, this is so easy to do, the programmer needs maximum half an hour, and I was a guy like this until I got now the insights and to see how complicated it is sometimes. And they touch one thing and the other thing is falling down. And yeah, it's true. He really needs only 1 hour to do this, but first he has to go out of the tunnel of doing what he's doing at the moment. And then when this person is not working there are 10 other people that are waiting on his part. So this kind of stuff to understand. So you need to be coachable in all aspects, especially if you want to outgrow the role of a junior affiliate manager. And you have to be a reliable person, because if the affiliate is requesting something, you own them an answer. You cannot always fulfill their wishes. That's clear. We are not in I don't know, the Charlie's Chocolate Factory or something like this, the golden ticket. So that is also not the case. and a little bit of sales skills should be there, because you have to convince affiliates sometimes to start. You can be the most reliable person that does everything for the affiliate. If you say like, yeah, I prepared here for you the sheets and this is the best landing page you have at the moment. Okay, what's your payout? €5. Yeah, but the others give me 6. Okay, I will see. No, that's not. Yeah, okay, but the others give you 6, but our database is new. We increased the inboxing. I can bump you after 50 leads, most probably to 10, what we did with several people that have similar traffic to you, blah, 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 blah. So if you have to have this little sales skills as well. Once the affiliate starts, you have to be more like a service person than instead of a salesperson. You have to be, I quote now Adam Latif from Guru Media, you have to be the trusted consultant of the affiliate.
Yeah, and I find that very difficult to find. I mean, as you said, they need to be coachable and they need to want to learn that. Because for us, for example, we want to find somebody that support. And it's hard to find somebody that knows the lingo in affiliate marketing, but is also tech savvy, because they need to know the tech. They need to understand software as well in the back end. They need to understand marketing. They need to understand how a campaign is set up and what's working. And it's very hard, I find, to find somebody that is willing to learn all these pieces, because you don't have to be an expert in all of them. You just need to know about everything.
So there is another problem. Even if somebody comes and is coachable and comes from another company, often terms are different. And also affiliates are often using other terms. So if you are not defining that proper, you have really big issues. It starts, for example, hey, we have like CPL offers. Okay, oh, your conversion rate is behind. Okay, the payout is good, but the conversion rate is behind. Why are the others better? Yeah, you were not stating that you have doi offers and they have soy offers. You speak about a cap. Hey, we give you a cap of 50 per day. Is this per country? Is this per offer? Is it per sub ID? Is it by device? So if all these things are not defined, there is coming problems and miscommunication. And miscommunication in our industry is leading to traffic that is not converted proper, because the affiliate is either overdoing the cap and it's not reporting the traffic anymore, or the advertiser is accepting too many leads and then starts the discussion. Hey, we agreed on this, yeah, but you were not saying that it's in total. I thought it's per campaign. It was not working out for us, and so on. Honestly, all these kind of things are happening to me as well. No matter how good and experienced you are, the problem is also that we are human beings, and the problem is also that in affiliate management, everybody has like a full desk. So these miscommunications are happening even when you know it. Yeah, be as clear as possible to avoid it where it's possible.
Okay, thank you. So I mean, it's better to know that some experts also have the same problem as I do. So yeah, I don't feel guilty.
I mean, let's face it, just because I do all these coachings and I won also several awards, I made the book and the academy for the affiliate world, for affiliate managers, is not making me automatically like the best affiliate manager in the world. It makes me somebody that is documenting this, that is training it in the right way. But can I really implement it with my character on every affiliate that I'm working on? No, I cannot. Yeah. And there are people out there that are in the second row, and they are maybe never forgetting this kind of stuff, but they are just a little bit behind and people don't know them. So that's the case. It's the same with affiliates. They are coming the affiliates to all kinds of shows, super affiliate, making this and that. And they are making then 10% of what some guy is doing in somewhere, God knows where, in Eastern European, and never goes to a conference. It is as it is. But usually if you hear somebody speaking, this person has usually some really deep understanding of what is going on, even if it's sometimes in their practical life not that easy to adapt for this person as well.
Okay, thank you. Now about affiliate programs, what are like factors that you see that can make or break an affiliate program? Like what should an affiliate program have to be successful?
So what it must have is definitely something like a reliable payout. because it's that's already like an issue. If you are behind with the payouts, you are losing the trust of the affiliates, and especially if you are a network and not a program. Part of your business is coming to you because they trust you with the payout. They know maybe the advertiser, but they know the advertiser is like three young punks. Can they trust them with the payout? These guys are paying out only monthly when the network is paying out weekly. The network is paying out also with crypto and with Paxum when these guys are only sending out a check or doing a wire. So this is like the first thing to have like a stable payout. Then you must have also great offers, of course. And great offers is preferred exclusive stuff. Because if it's not exclusive, you can still make money, let's face it. But often if you don't have the exclusive stuff and you don't have the people that come to you because of the easier payout, okay, sometimes you have also a higher payout, then you get often also the people that were banned by the advertiser or other networks already because the traffic quality was not right. So I think to build like a really successful network, you need to have like offers that you get exclusive. So you need like a business developer or the owner is running around and finding deals. And if you're not finding deals directly, then at least build your own sign-up pages and own brands and funnel it through an API to a backend of somebody that is working as well. Because not every advertiser gives you as an affiliate an API access. So, and if you are like an offer owner, it changes the things a little bit. There you just have to have good offers and you have to present yourself on the market as what you stand for and what you are good at. And even if you are not the number one provider of offers in a certain market, you will still get traffic. It is like this. Even if you have offers that are not performing well, you will always get traffic. So you focus then on the offers that are already working out in some way, and you tweak it until you are one of the dominated forces on the market. And with these learnings, you are tackling then the other market. But it's a constant improvement of offers in all aspects. It starts from tracking. It starts from making more money out of the user and giving a part of this also back to the affiliates. It's starting with optimizing the landing pages, with having a good inboxing rate. All this kind of stuff have to be there. And of course, you can put always buzzwords on your program or network that attracts people. So nowadays, when you say like affiliate network or you say AI-powered affiliate network, the people will tend to go to the AI-powered stuff, whatever that means. That they send out the newsletter that was drafted by ChatGPT. But it makes the people really a little bit curious. And I think also nowadays you have to appear like prepared for the future because there is such a big dynamic in this industry. So if you are not having your stuff prepared for the future, you will not be able to survive, no matter if you are an affiliate, if you are a network, if you are like an affiliate program. And I make now in Sofia, I make also a speech about the Vision 2030. So I put there all the things that I think that we will have or should have in affiliate management until 2030. So I speak with the people that are running programs. I speak with the affiliates. I have at the moment a lot of conversations about big data and AI in affiliate management. And based on all these insights and some own visions that I have that I know that cannot be implemented until tomorrow, I made some conclusions what we will have until 2030. And with we, I hope, of course, the entire industry, and I hope that Masters in Cash has it already by 2027, maybe, to be like one of the first guys.
Oh, okay. So these are like trends that you see going on until 2030?
I can give you an example what I think.
Perfect.
I can give you an example what I think that can come. I can imagine that we will have smart contracts that are triggering the payout of the affiliate over a stable coin or something like this in real time. There were already 2 or 3 experiments to create coins for our industry, even from quite big people, but it picked up. But I can really imagine that there will be something like a system that is storing all the information about the conversion in a blockchain, and a smart contract is paying out an instant payout after this is done. Because if there is no fraud triggered and nothing, and the lead is with you already since 1 month, and you have to wait 30 days until the month is over, plus until the money arrives, it actually makes no sense that it's real or not. It's detected way earlier, and the payout can be done instantly. There is no reason why we should not pay out for every lead instantly when it's generating. Does it maybe make not sense at the moment accounting wise? Also possible, but if we have that, there are maybe also tools that are like collecting all this and reporting it 1 time per day or 1 time per week to the CFO. So this is, for example, something that I can imagine that is coming up. It will increase the cash flow for the affiliates. It will validate the quality of the affiliate. And as another thing to put in there, I think also we will have like prediction models and also big data analytics that is justifying the payouts and updating it in real time, and says like, okay, this affiliate was getting at the moment a CPA of 150 euros, but we predict that the next payouts that are coming, we can go up even to 200. And an API is practically entering, going to the entry point of the affiliate and reporting them, hey, this change will be done. And it's updating them there in real time, like we do already with offers. So, but at the moment, it's not updated in real time. And of course, you have to inform the affiliate, especially if you cut it down. If you say, instead of 150, we pay you now only 100 because the activation rate is not good or the ARPU is not good.
Anyway, data is very important in our days. I agree with that. I mean, everybody's trying to collect as many data because they saw what ChatGPT can do with data, and now everybody tries to have an AI doing something for them with data. And I think
the
people
point
don't
is not
realize...
a lot of people understand how to digest it. It's
yeah,
it's
exactly.
not just that you have to collect it. You also have to be able to transfer it in a way that the people can do something with that. And for this, It has to be collected in the right way, and it has to be done in a way that the people are really be able to read between the lines. And it's a science. It's not something that like, yeah, we have this now additionally. No, it's not like this.
Yeah, exactly. But I think more and more tools will appear, and more and more people will learn how to use the data more to use it.
It makes for every affiliate manager and every program access.
Okay, so you are a speaker. You are like a speaker with experience. What was like a most memorable experience at these conferences for you? Something funny, maybe?
I mean, the real dirty stuff I cannot share here.
Yeah,
but
no.
I will share a very nice story, because on the conferences, the people that meet me, they are like, I enjoy maybe a glass and hear like a little joke with the girls or something like this.
Yeah, okay.
So, in 2019, when my daughter was born and she was just 3 weeks old, we both, her mom, that is also in the industry, hello Christina, she's now practically a full-time influencer. So she was booked to moderate 5 panels or something like this. And this was on B-Camps. You remember B-Camps?
Okay. I remember,
but
I don't know
I was booked to host their gala, and we didn't have a babysitter or something like this. So our daughter was going with her 3 weeks to her first conferences practically. And this was B-Camps, and the people that know B-Camps know what this is about. So she was there in her little stroller, and all these pizzi poancas were swirling around, and Christina was hosting the workshops, and I was going on stage in my white suit like a pimp, and presenting the Oscars. So this is one of the most memorable things that I have from this gala. That is something more nice. The rest is really about parties and making memories. And what I also have to say that really the majority of my friends are meantime from this industry. But I'm also 15 years in it, and I go to 20, 25 conferences per year. So it's a logical consequence that you develop friendships out of that.
Yeah, of course. So your daughter saw you kind of when you were like presenting that gala.
She was not on the gala then because it was too late and she was just 3 weeks old. But she sees also pictures of us, and she makes with her mom together already like reels for like child stuff. So yeah, inflation, business is hard, so everybody has to contribute to the household. So it doesn't matter if you are like 20 or 5 years. You go and say like, I appreciate this cream.
Yeah, with such parents in the industry, so she's an online marketer herself.
She is. I mean, it's not that she's forced or something, but you know how the kids are when they see something that the parents are doing, they want to adapt it. And she better sees us to work and be productive. And Christina makes comedy, so makes people smile. Or me trying to help people to become a better affiliate manager or even get started in this industry. It's better she sees this and says like, okay, there's nothing wrong about to be in front of a camera or on a stage, as long as you are not making an idiot out of yourself, instead of seeing the parents just smoking and drinking and screaming on each other. So it's maybe not the absolute perfect thing, but it's for sure a nicer role model and a preparation for a small one to see like a business environment where she can be part of. And as I said, we are not forcing her to anything. She wants to be in videos and says like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. So yeah, so it's nice like that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you ever had like stage fright when you started out being a speaker?
Yes, and that was actually on my very first speech I ever made as AffPal, because the brand and the name was not existing. I was just doing it as like Stefan Muehlbauer, and my friend Lars Black, cheers man, he was telling me like, look dude, you have to create something like an online persona. You mix now like, yeah, I speak about this and that, and then on the other hand, you put up there how you are with your daughter in the park or something like this. So better split it. So it was the first conference I was going as AffPal. It was in Dubai, Kinsas 360. And they booked me as a speaker. I arrived there. I go to the conference in the morning. The stage is way bigger than what I'm used to. And even when I moderated galas with more people, it was like an audience that expecting from me knowledge. And I was new in this AffPal field, in this speaking field for really professional speeches. And also the audience was not even understanding so good English. So the majority of them were Ukrainian, Russian, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, wow.
All these kind of countries where they all speak English, but it's not like their main language even at work. So I was really nervous. Also, they had me to open the conference. So I was the first speaker they had. And this made me really nervous. And I went to the bar. And I had to speak at, I think, 11 or something like this. It was 10:30. I went to the bar and I said like, okay, this is too much for me. Triple Jack Daniels with a little bit of cola or something like this. And the guy looks at me and says like, we are in Dubai. You get nothing like until 1. Yeah, so I got a bit nervous. I went up on stage, and the moment it started, I was not nervous at all anymore. And now it feels really natural for me, and I enjoy it. And I'm always looking forward to go on stage as well. And the lesser amount of people I know in the audience, the better it makes me feel, because it's increasing my brand. It makes me reach more people. And also the discussions I have later on with the people are more interesting. And there are also coming people that are having like total different opinion. And we have like constructive discussions about it. And that's something that I enjoy as well. And from their point of view, it makes totally sense. Nobody ever came with an argument that is absolutely useless. Makes for them sense, for me in another way, but it also helps me a little bit when I speak with other people to give them an advice that is maybe more tailored for them than it would be for me myself.
So you are kind of a natural
In the
speaking.
meantime, yes, but I mean, I enjoyed it also always as like a teenager and as a kid as well. I played theater, I was a rapper, everything. So yeah, Willie
Wow.
MC was my stage name as a rapper. So I always enjoyed this kind of stuff, but now really the speaking is a very big passion for me. And what is also a good thing that I transition a little bit from just speaking about affiliate management, also about personal branding, about HR. I made a speech about my book. Now I will speak about big data and AI. So it goes also in other fields that are a little bit outside of just this affiliate management topic, which is a really nice thing, because just with affiliate management, I would not get all the invites that I have now. And traveling and visiting conferences is one of the best things for me that I enjoy.
Awesome. What about your YouTube channels? How did you decided to start them? What are they about? How did you start them?
So the first one I started and that it's still running is the one from Masters in Cash.
Okay.
And when I arrived at Masters in Cash, there was I think a marketing director that was about to leave, so there was not too much marketing going on. And I decided to take things on my own hands and make like this channel to give us like an exposure, but also to educate people. And there came up a few topics that were not transmitted to the affiliates from us yet, especially the use of API. We had API, but it was like extremely restricted, and now we wanted to scale it. So we invited like over the time, I think 5 API specialists to speak in this Masters in Cash podcast about the use of API. And this was practically having well-known experts speaking about how to use it. It was not even advertising for us. But of course, I wrote in the disclaimer, ask us for the API and so on. Then comes the next guy about email passing. Then comes somebody about how to maintain Facebook accounts on dating and so on. So that was the idea, to get practically knowledge and exposure out there without needing a marketing director or like gigantic sponsorships. You need a camera, you need a microphone. In the beginning, it was just me and the phone, not without this here. And today I don't have my good camera, unfortunately, with me. Sorry, Julia, but it is as it is today. So that was the idea behind that. And with the AffPal channel, I think it was also after the Skinsa conference that people were asking me if I have a recording from my speech. And Kinsa recorded it, but they edited it and branding and so on. So it took a little bit. So I said, okay, now I make my own channel and I will record myself where it's allowed. And I will create additional content. And I invite people that are also affiliate managers, business developers, running programs, running networks, having SaaS solutions that are for us relevant, and get education from this.
And so how do you find working on your YouTube channel compared with speaking at conferences and networking at conferences?
So when I record something for myself, it's a very weird feeling. This is still making me feel a little bit awkward to build like my camera setup in my room or in my flat and say like, yo, what's up, everybody? This is AffPal, and today I speak about this and that. That is sometimes still a bit hard for me, and it don't feel as natural as going on stage or having somebody in the podcast. So you will also see on my channel that the majority of videos is with somebody. I like this interaction, or I just upload my speeches. That I sit there on my myself alone and speak about a topic. It's extremely rare, but I think it will go a little bit more in this direction, because there is a lot of things that I'm thinking about where is not really somebody around that can contribute too much of this. For example, now the last podcast I had was with Ranan Rosenbaum, Kendago. And he's, for example, a very good business developer. Very good guy. And there you have people that you can invite. It's not only him. There would be like 5, 6 more that I could invite. So sometimes you reach like a level where it's where you don't even have speakers about a certain topic. I made like a video about the use of business cards. It goes 8 minutes. I speak just about business cards, how to use it, how not to use it, when you need it, when you better make a phone and use Telegram, how you want to find a speaker and say like, hey, who wants to speak about business cards? It's a bit weird, so I make it myself. So I think more stuff like this will come. By the way, I saw then later on somebody that was making like a gigantic blog post about business cards, exactly with a similar opinion about it like me. But I don't think she was knowing my channel. So yeah, people are sharing very similar ideas that are long in the industry about how things should be handled.
And how do you grow your channel? I mean,
Well, it's not that it's growing that much. Now I'm at the moment at 260 subscribers. And in Masters in Cash, it's even less, but Masters in Cash is always getting a little bit more views. It's maybe also because there I can use a gigantic newsletter database to send it out. But I rely, of course, on the guests to share it as well. So when their friends or their followers and business partners are checking out the podcast where they are speaking, that they are saying like, oh, this is interesting. I subscribe. Then we are like having our own newsletter for AffPal, where we try to get people, and I suggest people on the conferences to sign up there. I share QR codes. I post the videos on YouTube. It's not like a very professional approach to scale the channel, I have to admit that. But even with this small reach, because it's so niche, it's already a gigantic success. Just to give you an idea, only the guy from ExoClick, and everybody works with ExoClick. Okay, he was on the Masters in Cash channel, not on the AffPal one, but this really stuck to me. Everybody works with ExoClick. After the podcast, he had new people wanting to work with ExoClick and started with them because they saw the podcast, and they were simply never using it. And it is ExoClick. What is, it's like I like hamburgers, and then somebody goes on camera and says like, oh, there's this restaurant called McDonald's, and they say, I will go there now. I never tried it. So it is really like this. If it's like a network that just started and they say like, hey, we have this 10 exclusive websites or so to market, that's a different story. But somebody that is established is still getting over this channel of people engaging with them. Or also with conferences and so on. It's not uncommon that we make like a sponsorship for a conference or a service, and they are signing up 10, 15 more people that are coming over my link just to this conference because it's so relevant. Also now to Sofia, for example, I didn't make a video about it, but just from the announcement, I think 7 people from me are coming now to Sofia to see it.
Okay. Wow. So you don't invest like in ads or something like that for
So
promoting.
I tried it, but I did it myself, and I lost my Google account for it. So maybe if I ever have more time on hand, I will maybe give it to an agency and says like, here are a few €100, please bump it up to 1,000 subs. But maybe it even has to grow organic because it's such a niche. I'm not sure if you can even target this interest too much. I've also checked the other channels that are from affiliate managers, and they have then maybe like 10,000 views, but no comment, or they have like 5 comments and it's all like AI generated thing. Really, I better have like 200 views and everything is original than 10,000 and only 10 are real. People are reaching out and they buy a sponsorship from me, and they buy it no matter if there are like 10,000 or if there are 200, because they know it's like Gino Wine stuff. If I would have 10,000 Gino Wine viewers on it, that would be sexy, because then I could charge a really big buck. But from this, I'm far away. And for this to have the same quality, I have to grow it organically.
Yeah, I think it's like a community that you are building there, and it's better to be organically, to be relevant, than to be just there, a number of followers that they're not relevant, because it's just a number, but they don't bring you real value,
And I tried it with my personal Instagram account. I was not buying followers, but I used like tools to increase it. So I was following and unfollowing people with something, and I scale it like super fast. nobody of these people cared about my content afterwards, and it brought the entire engagement down and so on. It's absolutely not making any sense.
Okay. Just curious how you are doing ongoing that YouTube channel. Thank you. So now, what advice do you have for media buyers, for affiliates, to build and maintain relationship with the networks? Do you have any advice for them? Because our mostly viewer are media buyers, and I want to have some advice for them.
Hello, dear media buyers. The most important advice is send all your traffic to Masters in Cash. That's it. No, I'm joking. Of course, if you're a dating media buyer, you should consider us to at least talk to find one or two geos. But this is not a generic advice now. A generic advice when it comes to networking as a media buyer is to go also to conferences and meet your account managers there. For example, the best campaigns that we are having, and when we have something new or we want to scale something and we want to see how it's going with more expensive traffic, we go to the people that we meet in person. That's the first thing. Also, when you are meeting in person, you are speaking things often more open. So the affiliates are also more open. And I think this is helping the network or the program also to consult you better. If you say like, hey, I really have this and this payouts, and not make something up. So these are already like very important informations when it comes to working with your program and your network. Also, you sometimes have to take a little bit of a risk. You get from your current advertiser 10 euros. The old program, the new program that you maybe want to work with will give you 5. Don't say like, yeah, bro, I need 10, otherwise I cannot start. Say like, I want to try it. Let's shake hands somewhere in the middle. You miss so many chances if you are not open to commit to something in the middle. And it's not only you losing maybe 2 euros or €2.50. You also have the chance to find something that converts 2-3 times better. And the advertiser is also taking the commitment to overpay you first a little bit. But also they have the opportunity that your traffic is converting in more buying users, or they have like a better quality. A deal is only good if it's working out for both sides, at least to be established long term. And this brings us back also to what we spoke about with the people that are maybe coming for a bad salary and then leaving after half a year. It always has to work on both sides. And what is as important as working with your offer providers is, of course, also to speak with your traffic sources. It will also help you here and there if you have like non-compliant ads, but it's often not even your fault. Something gets flagged or so, to keep the campaigns running faster. Also, you can get maybe some additional insights, what to run from the traffic sources to get access faster. This is all when you know the people in person. And probably the most important networking you can have is with other affiliates. So affiliates are very open usually to share at least a part of their secret sauce, never everything, but you can learn a lot. Speaking with other affiliates, you can make joint ventures. You are the guy that has really good access to accounts. The other guy has some really good offers. The other one has already like creatives that are established and something like this. There are many ways that affiliates come together. And I mean, there are media buying teams with 400-500 people. It's crazy. It's mostly iGaming related, but there is a reason why they have teams. And it's not that everybody is doing the same. This guy is specialized in this guy is specialized in this, and all together they have a power towards the advertiser and towards the sources. So, yeah.
And when could they find these media buyers to share information?
It's happening usually on the meetups.
Meetups, okay.
If you are there are of course also online groups. You have the Affiliate World Forum and a few others. You have Facebook groups, you have Telegram channels, you have everything. You can ask for introductions also. For example, the SEO affiliates, they are very connected and they are often introduced by the programs and networks with each other to exchange backlinks and this kind of stuff. So this is like more online thing done. But if you are going to an event, there is usually always something like affiliate meetups that is really done for affiliates. And the organizer takes care that it's not overloaded with managers. And if you are going there, you usually find always people, especially if you're saying you're an affiliate, everybody jumps on you. If you are not the most introvert person, then you will make meaningful connections there. If you're the most introvert person and you don't want to speak to anybody, you better sit at home, do it yourself. And maybe you're so introvert and so, I don't know,
Maybe you want to
in the
speak on
spectrum
forums
that
or
you make
something,
it
or
alone
groups,
anyway.
as you said. If you are so introvert and you don't want to speak with other people face to face. We are getting closer to the ending. So I want to ask you a little bit about what you advise your affiliates at Mastering Cash to optimize their campaigns. What do you recommend them to optimizing campaigns?
So, it's of course important also to speak with us. Why? If you have like a very good EPC on your campaigns that you are running on CPL, and for us is the return on invest very bad, then we will cut you. So it's always good to check how the campaign is going for you, and if something is not working out, to see what is working out. That's a very important thing. You never can send traffic in 10 countries to 5 offers to 10 different landing pages and assume that everything is working. So you really have to have your data in place as an affiliate. And the best is if you have, and you have the, over tracking. So like CPV lab, of course. And you have to rely not only on the data that you have, but also on the data that you can get from the affiliate program or from the affiliate network. In this case, us. Also, what helps is to ask always for an updated version of landing pages, and also for insights of what landing pages convert best for the relevant traffic that you are having. So these are already some important things. Then, of course, usually newer offers are converting better than older ones because they are following the trend. So check for new offers. When the new offers are coming out, ask how much traffic is already going there and if it's already working out for other affiliates. You never have a guarantee if an offer is new that it's already like making big time money. So when you try something new, don't send everything there. Have the banners and the creatives matching in some way the landing pages. Then something that we are seeing very often is that they are using pre-lenders, and the pre-lenders are having practically the same funnel as we are having. So the affiliate is asking the guy, well, you like the girls blonde, you like the girls like chubby, you like the girls old. And then they go through this funnel and they end up at our funnel again, and they are doing this too. So have your pre-lenders matching the landing pages that we are having. And if you are, for example, having better pre-lenders than us or better for your traffic, then run our sign-up pages direct and don't go to landing pages just because we say they are converting good. So these are the things that I can recommend affiliates as like very basic guidelines, especially for Masters in Cash. But I'm very sure that, or I know this is applicable for a lot of companies out there.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. That was very good advice. And now one of my last questions. If you see a problem in the affiliate space, what would that be? I mean, if it's something that you would like to solve.
A lack of education.
Education?
Mm-hmm. And the education is going practically through everything. And the biggest problem is, in my opinion, communication. So where's the communication problem? The communication problem is happening from all sides. And it starts when people are reaching out to you and they are not telling you what they want. They are writing you, hello, how are you? On LinkedIn, it's even more crazy because they have the stupid pre-filled messages. So you get a lot of stuff that can be interesting, but you don't know it because you just get this. Also, when affiliates are reaching out, they are asking you, hey, how's it going? And so on. And yeah, it's nice to check, but the people are not caring. It's helping if they are defining what is really going up, because you have to prioritize it a little bit. If somebody is reaching out that we haven't spoke to since a year and has not sent traffic, and he says, hello, how are you? And I have, on the other hand, something to do, this guy has to wait. But maybe he would say in the next sentence, hello, how are you? I said, good, how are you? How can I help you? Yeah, well, it's like this. I got this flat deal and now I have 100,000 clicks to pass on. Can you take this? So, it's taking out the importance if you are losing time with that. And then, as I said, it's also the miscommunication. Okay, the guy has 100,000 clicks per day, and you are saying like, wow, 100,000 clicks per day, that's fantastic. But it's like the shittiest pop traffic, God knows in what country. So this 100,000 clicks are as valuable as if you would get 20 clicks from a tier 1 market with email or like over a review site. So this all has to be like in some way cleared out. And this is communication, and communication is a part of education.
And you find that, like, I didn't want to ask that, but came to me. After ChatGPT, you find that these questions are like longer and more easier to understand or difficult to understand? Because I find it like they're not clear.
You mean ChatGPT in general?
Yeah, when you said that the problem is communication, but you see that they use ChatGPT in their communication when they talk with you, when they send you messages on LinkedIn.
I was not referring to ChatGPT. I mean that LinkedIn has this automatic messages. So when you connect with somebody on LinkedIn, it says something like it has like pre-filled, like good connecting with you. How are you? And this is like useless. Or if you, let's say we have not spoken with each other at all, and after 2 years I have the desire to write you, I just open the message and it's pre-filled and it's saying something like, it's a long time that we have not connected, I just wanted to check how you are doing, or something like this. It's making it too easy for the people to be bad communicators. Before, when they had to type something, there was even the chance that instead of saying like, hello, how are you, or this stuff that LinkedIn has pre-filled, that they say, hey, I have traffic, or I want traffic, or I want to use your tracking tool, or is your tracking tool also offering this and that features? So they had the chance to write directly. Now they just click, it comes the suggestion to them, and you get something that is not helping you.
Yeah, something like that I wanted to ask, because so I see that people come and they use ChatGPT to translate because they are not native English speakers, and they just put so much content in that answer or in that question that it's very hard to understand. The original question would be, can your tracker track Facebook ads, or I don't know, something very easy.
But I mean, with the translations, we never had such a big problem.
So Stefan, where can people get in touch with you?
So the easiest way is really to check out my Instagram. But if they don't like it, they can anyway write me always to stefan@affpal.net. Or if it's Masters in Cash related, stefan.muehlbauer@masters.cash. So once again, Masters in Muehlbauer in Cash. So once again, it's best you write it down. So either Stefan...
You can send me the info and I will put it down.
Either stefan@affpal.net, AffPal on Instagram, or stefan.muehlbauer@mastersincash.com. I think I never said the email address of Masters in Cash in the 4.5 years there.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I mean, we can just type it down and people will just get it. Okay, good. Thanks a lot for joining me today, and I'm looking forward to talk again. Maybe we can talk about like your impression on big data and analytics, because I think that's a really important topic to discuss in this industry.
It is,
Data,
and it became in the meantime my one of my favorite ones, because I see how much data can do compared to manual work. If you are a great affiliate manager but you don't know any insights, you are not as good as an average guy that is just presenting what is served to them on a silver plate.
Exactly, yeah. You need to know how to use that data. You don't only have to have it.
I mean, for an affiliate, even more critical than for an affiliate manager, I would say. An affiliate manager theoretically just looks in the statistics, and it's not even data. He sees like, okay, this guy is sending, this guy is not sending, and he makes an approach. That would be theoretically the most basic version. But an affiliate, and it can generate money. If an affiliate is just sending traffic without looking at it, or just looking like it generates sales or not, it's not enough. For them, even more important.
Yeah, because mostly affiliates are paid on performance and they are losing money, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they need to understand data if they want to be performant.
A very interesting quote I got like 8 years ago from FP Queen, if you remember her. And she was saying, you never lose money in media buying, you only buy data. That was her.
Wow, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Very good one. I have to remember that and quote it. It's a very good one. Because exactly, you invest a lot, but depends how you use that data, you know, if you know how to use it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
If you don't, just is losing money. Okay, thanks a lot for joining me. Keep in touch.